Yo guys, we're back again. I'd just like to say happy Attack on Titan week, because I just know when Attack on Titan drops, it basically makes my week. On Sunday from then on, it's just amazing. It's an amazing week, unless something horrible happens. But normally, when Attack on Titan drops, I'm happy. I'm emotionally scarred, but I'm happy. And talking about emotionally scarred, yeah, that's gonna be today's topic. To hate or not to hate? Yeah, I feel a lot of people might disagree with me on this one. A lot of people might agree. Or I'm just being like a big pussy, in quotes, and staying in the middle. But I think that might be the, advantages of being spoiled, because, spoiler alert, I got spoiled about the Gabi situation about like a year ago. So I think I've had more time to like sit on it to give me this opinion. So first of all, I just have to like inform people that I don't like Gabi, personally. Yeah, I don't hate her to say as much as most people do, especially how people are feeling like this after this episodes. Yeah, I don't like Gabi much at all, and for obvious reasons. And I think that's what some people in the manga like fandom need to understand. Like, you guys have had a lot of time to sit through what she did to a potato girl. I think I must quite saying that, Jesus Christ. But but you guys had a lot of time to sit through it, so you might have a lot of time to like process the emotional scar and had time to forgive or perhaps forget. But we're reliving it right now, or at least I did like a year ago. I was pissed I was spoiled, but at the same time, I think my hate because I hated Gabi back like last year, hated. I mean, I went on like a binge of why Gabi isn't bad, just so I like don't stop watching Attack on Titan. It was that bad. Like, why would you kill one of my favorite? Because Sasha is like my top 5 favorite characters of all time in Attack on Titan. So yeah, I had to go through like Gabi's not that bad videos, and trust me, you guys should watch some of those videos because it's pretty good. It doesn't make you like her, but it makes you like understand where she's coming from, and that's basically what this video is about. Like, you have every right to hate Gabi. Don't let any manga stans tell you otherwise. You can hate the character if you want. Don't force. Manga readers should not force you liking or hating a particular character down your throat. Because most of the time on Twitter, all I've seen is, because I expected like it to be more toxic, in the sense of people like, if you like Gabi, people like make fun of you and stuff like that. But no, it's the other way around. If you don't like Gabi, people call you illiterate, or you're not smart enough to understand the intricacies of the character that is Yam. Come on, bro.
Am I the only one who understands the complexities of this ambitious cinematic masterpiece?
You just lost a favorite character. You can calm down. Don't be so elitist. It pisses me off so much. Calm down. You've processed it. You like it. You have accepted that as part of the story. Some people haven't. Deal with it. If I don't like a particular character, it is what it is. You can't make me like a character, and you can't make me hate a character. It goes both ways. So I just think that's like one of the most toxic. Attack on Titan fans, most of them, not everyone obviously, I think they've had one of the most toxic years in anime history. We thought like My Hero Academia's fans were bad, some Demon Slayer fans were bad, but Attack on Titan is just like, you guys are lifting up like the bar of toxicity. It's like kind of annoying. We can hate Gabi if we want to, okay? My job today is just to kind of explain why you should understand where she's coming from. You can understand where your character's coming from and still hate them. I'm just gonna like say that now. But I just don't want you to let the hatred of a character like ruin the show for you, because it almost did for me. So that's what this video is about, basically. So another thing is people who want to excuse of not why you shouldn't hate Gabi is because she's like Eren, or she was like Eren in the beginning of Attack on Titan. But I don't know if you guys remember, a lot of people didn't like Eren in the start. People thought he was the worst MC to come out in years. It's only just now, when he's gone full psychopath, people like his character more, because he has character development, but like kind of the opposite way. So people like him now. But before, season 1, Eren was one of the most hated characters in his own show. People liked characters around him. They loved Levi, they loved Mikasa, obviously. Even some people like Armin more than Eren. Obviously Sasha, Connie, even Jean, John, I don't know, Jean or John, sorry. But a lot of people loved those characters and didn't like Eren. They thought Eren was like one of the most annoying characters. So it's understandable why people don't like Gabi, even without her killing Sasha, because she's one of the most annoying characters. She's full of herself. Most people don't like characters like that. I mean, she's good, don't get me wrong, she's one of the most skilled when it comes to combat characters. I mean, the shot was amazing. Hate to say it, but she's one of the most skilled characters. Obviously, she has the right to be cocky, if that makes sense, but nobody likes a cocky character. I mean, look at Levi. That man is good, but you don't see him like boasting about it. Same with Mikasa. Even Eren now is amazing. The way he's transforming, changing, he's good. But he's too worried about other stuff to be like, yeah, I'm the best. You can't touch me. That's what most people didn't like Gabi to begin with. Then, on top of that, she killed a fan favorite. So, just for the people like kind of angry people who don't like Gabi, it's kind of stupid. Obviously, people are not going to like Gabi. It's like, obviously, it's not comparable. It's kind of a stupid excuse or example, I mean. But if you're in a war and someone kills your friend, you're not going to be like, oh, I understand where that person is coming from, you know. This is war. We killed some of the people, so they killed some of ours. It only makes sense. You're going to be pissed and angry and obviously seek revenge. Well, because it's a cartoon characters and you're seeing it from like a outside point of view is different. Come on now. Just don't be toxic, basically. Please. Just don't. But yeah, back to the main topic. I think I've gone on for a little bit, but the main topic at hand. Gabi is a very complicated character. She's a well-written character so far. I don't know if that got spot on this. I haven't like read the manga still, but I think she's a well-written character so far. She's obviously giving other perspective, how she's dealing with things. She's a good character, but doesn't mean we have to like her. But she's a very like well-rounded character. She's been deceived for most of her life, like since she was a baby. She's like what, 12 years old? That's what people have to remember as well. She's a little girl. She's been manipulated from a very, very young age. So it's kind of not her fault because she's gone on what she believes. Like this is what they've taught her since she was a kid. Is when it comes to like religion and people get angry about people for religion, that's what they've been taught for the longest time. Whether it's Muslim, whether it's Islam or Christianity or Buddhism, that's what they've been taught. So obviously they're not gonna be so like understanding of other religions because they got brought in another way. So obviously she's not understanding. She just saw her friends die. So obviously it's rage. If you look at it from my perspective, and if you followed her first before Eren, I'm sure many people are going to be hating Eren right now. Just like people didn't rate Reiner and Berthold when they betrayed them. I mean, they're good characters, but most people didn't rate them because betrayal, because they did so many nasty things. So in the opposite way, people might be hating Eren if it came like if season one's there from her perspective. So that's why people didn't like Reiner and Berthold, because kind of betrayal and the destruction it caused in the walls. So if you start from Gabi's perspective, a lot of people will be hating Eren, Levi, even though they're badass, because a lot of people thought Reiner was badass, but they still didn't rate him because he did terrible things. So you have to understand it from our perspective. She's been misled. She saw her friends die, and obviously she's going to react. She's a person about action, like Eren. So if she could do something to the people who invaded her home and killed her friends, killed like one of the only people that respected her and their soldiers, of course she's going to act out and try and seek revenge. It's just unfortunately she took one of her favourite characters, and I have a right to be pissed at that. I have a right to be angry. I have a right to, because I've been with this characters way more. So obviously we understand a lot more of Eren's side than Gabi's side. That's another thing. So I think the back and forth between Gabi haters and Gabi lovers is just two extremes. I think where people need to be is kind of in the middle. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't love Gabi or you shouldn't hate Gabi, but you need to understand the other side. If you hate Gabi, you have to understand people just might like a character because she's similar to Eren and it's something familiar. And people like her and they have time to like forgive and like forget what she did. I mean, I think it's pretty rare to see people who like Gabi immediately because of the kind of character she is. I mean, if you do like that kind of characters, fair enough. But a lot of people, I'm sure the manga's readers didn't like her immediately, especially what she did to Sasha. I'm sure it's over time they've learned to love her or learned to appreciate her character at least. So you have to understand, okay, I don't like this character, but other people can like this character. And please, for the other side, stop forcing down people's throat that you must like Gabi. It's not a must. It's not a must like any character, okay? It can be your favourite character. It's not a must. In everything, in sports, in real life, just you like that character, cool. If I like voice my opinion, I don't like this character, don't get too angry and start like telling me I'm not smart enough because I don't understand the kind of character Gabi is. I think it's just annoying and just condescending. Please, I'm not an idiot. Obviously, it might be reactive. Definitely, it's a reactive opinion, but that's fair enough. You killed a favorite character. do you expect everyone to be like, ah, yeah, she's a little kid. It's fine, I understand that perspective. But yeah, a little kid had a gun and shot one of my favorite characters. So I have a right to hate her, but I just want people to understand where she's coming from. She's been brainwashed, lost her friends, seen her home destroyed, the people she looks up to being killed left and right. I think any other person in that situation, that's the most important thing. If you're in that situation, you probably do the same thing. I don't think you're caring about who's a favorite character, who's a good person at heart. You just see, oh, destruction. I saw this one in particular kill someone in front of me. So, revenge. Okay? But if you still hate Gabi, deservedly so. I don't like her. I think I've moved past hate. But then again, because I've kind of sat on this for like a year, but I've moved past hate. It's just a stronger dislike. But I don't hate her. But I understand her character. And I won't say enjoy it, but I would like to see where she goes. Because obviously, Erin went from like a 4 over 10 as an MC, like a 10 out of 10. Psycho, but 10 out of 10 on the least. So I expect Gabi to grow a lot, okay? But hopefully she does that. I don't know what the manga's saying. I've been holding myself back to read the manga for the longest time, but I'm confident. Let me say I'm confident, but hopefully she goes into a character where I start to like. But I'm kind of in the opposite fence right now. It's like, I don't get physically angry when I see it on screen, which I did before. Like every video it's like, oh god damn it, Gabi again. And when I see people defend her, it's like, oh god, you guys you have no heart. They killed one of your favorite characters and you're still fine with her. But I don't get angry when I see her on the screen anymore, so I think that's progress. So hopefully, and I trust Ishiyama. He's going to do bits with her character, hopefully. He hasn't missed once, and I don't think he will. But yeah, just 3 things to take off this video. If you want to hate Gabi, you can. Secondly, understand where she comes from. And thirdly, don't be toxic. You can like a character, you can hate a character. Don't force another person to feel the same way as you do. But that's basically it for me. It's just to hate or not to hate. I think the answer is your decision. Don't force anyone else to do what you want to do. But if you want my opinion, I don't like Gabi. I don't care if people do or not. I just want to enjoy the series, and Attack on Titan's doing bits. And I'm excited, man. We're literally like experiencing a masterpiece, being created. So people should focus on enjoying it instead of being toxic, because this is going to go down as one of the greatest story ever told in like fiction, not just anime or manga. So enjoy it, people. Don't be toxic. Just enjoy the ride. It's great. It's emotionally scarring, but it's great. But thank you so much for listening to me. More content coming your way as usual. Manga and anime to the world and back. Deuces.